Asia. Now we're getting to know that Iran has once again ordered a complete closure of the Strait of Hormuz, which is one of the world's most critical choke points, early Thursday in retaliation for the continued US strikes on the country. The Iranian military has now warned that any vessel attempting to pass through the waterway will be fired upon. This comes after a fragile ceasefire between the US and Iran unraveled this week following attacks on 3 commercial vessels, transiting the strait. Now, Qatari-owned LNG tanker and a Saudi-flagged supertanker among them. Let me, in fact, go across to my colleague Yash Ahuja, who joins us live, and he will, in fact, take us through the details of the Strait of Hormuz closure, because he'll get you the live updates. He'll track all those vessels that are currently in that strait, if they are moving, if they have anchored, and how the marine traffic looks like currently after the announcement of the closure of the Strait of Hormuz. Yash, over to you.
You very rightly pointed out, the Strait of Hormuz has once again been shut by the Iranian forces. This is a live tracker that we are tracking right from our newsroom. If we zoom out a little, this is the whole Gulf of Oman. This is where the Gulf of Oman goes. Then you go to the Strait of Hormuz, and then you enter into the Gulf of Oman near Muscat. And this is the Persian Gulf. If we zoom in a little in the Strait of Hormuz, what we used to usually see is a sea full of marine traffic going in and out of this area. But now, just yesterday, we were showing a live tracker of the same Strait of Hormuz, and we saw a lot of marine traffic going in and out of this strait, a lot of traffic just traveling through the Hormuz. But this is the current situation right now. These vessels are currently anchored where they are. The nearest vessels have been ordered to go to the nearest port. So if you see the port in Oman is currently very, very flooded. The Sharjah port is very flooded. The Dubai port is quite flooded. But there are no, the Bandar Abbas port, for that matter, has quite of traffic that has been anchored over there because of the closure of this Strait of Hormuz. If we take a look at Chabahar port also, which was attacked by the US forces today. If you see, the Chabahar port is also really empty. This is just one vessel, which is again an Iranian vessel traveling through the Gulf of Oman. This is the Chabahar Bay. What we usually used to see a lot of marine traffic here in the bay, it is completely empty. What we see at the Chabahar port itself, you have just 3 vessels anchored, and the rest, the whole port has now been emptied out. And zooming out a little, marine traffic has been widely affected. And if we zoom in a little, this is what we see right now. This is how the Strait of Hormuz looks. Back to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Yash, for that latest update from the Strait of Hormuz. Viewers, now we have some more breaking news coming in at this hour.